How's it going, everyone? David from dodmedia. I made a review about this motorized camera slider about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago. It was August 2018. And this camera slider has sort of changed my workflow entirely because it is motorized. It's the GMV80QD. Now I know they've brought out a newer version where the motor isn't actually on the caddy that's moving along, the motor's on the end, but other than that, it's the same slider. And if you're interested in watching that review, you can find it up there in the corner. Go for it. I've got time markers so you can skip to the sections that interest you. You don't have to sit through the whole thing. However, one of the areas that I felt was a little bit of a shortcoming after I did the recording was actually how loud this slider is, or should I say how quiet it is. Because I had the slider on a pine light table, so already there, very noisy. And then on top of that, I actually had the shotgun mic that I was recording my voice with angled down, pointing at my mouth, and just under my mouth was the slider. So as you can imagine, it picked up every single tiny speck of sound that this slider generates when on a light wooden table. However, right now I have it on a tripod and it's stabilized with an additional light stand on the side. And I can actually just barely hear this slider right now, even though it's a meter away from me. And to show you that it is insanely quiet, I've actually rigged up the little Rode Video Micro going into my Tascam recorder, which you can see from the other angle there, and that is even closer to the slider. It's about 30 centimeters away from the camera right now. I mean, seriously, I don't hear a thing. And in any case, me using a lav mic right now, as I would usually have set up for an interview if I was recording someone, as well as maybe a contingency boom mic, I don't think you can hear this at all. You probably have a better chance of hearing my heartbeat and my pulse than you would of having this slider being picked up in any way. Let's just have another listen with no music. That's the bottles outside. Someone's recycling. Good citizen, but it kind of sucks for this review. Let's try that again. Actually, you know what? It's interesting because since recording this, I can actually see in the timeline on the edit that audio is not reaching above minus 40 decibels. Here, have a look. So I hope that helps. And that's without having put any kind of noise cancelling on that clip, on any of those clips. In fact, I've added compression and I've added an equalizer, which you would think, bring up that bottom, that floor level. And even then, it's still only reaching sort of minus 42 decibels. So really, it's very quiet. Anyway, back to the video. So I hope that helps clear up the noise issue. I couldn't think of a better way to show it than by actually showing it. With audio. What do you call it when someone shows you something with audio? By playing it, I guess. No, that's not quite right. Anyway, by demonstrating it. I hope this has thoroughly demonstrated how quiet, how absolutely silent the motor on this slider is, and why I rely on it for professional use because of that. A link is in the description if you are interested in buying this slider using my affiliate link, which will generate a little bit of profit to help run this channel if you want to use it. Much appreciated. All right, that is all from me. Give it a thumbs up if you liked what you saw and leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know what you thought. And now I'm going to look over here. Hit that subscribe button to get more videos from me at dodmedia. It's tech gear reviews like this, tutorials on Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, Lightroom, and just generally how to do cool stuff in photography and filmmaking. All right, thank you very much.